Hey, damn. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. We're a little bit late. I fell asleep and I just got up. Yes, happy Friday to you too. Happy Friday. Out. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, buddy. So we're just waiting for Kent to come in. I just sent Kenton I sent him the link. So he should be in here pretty soon. He should be here pretty soon. I'm hoping. In the meanwhile, does anybody want to talk about anything? God, I'm waiting. What? We're waiting for Kenton. He should be here soon. He should be in here soon. Where is Kenton? I'm just waiting for Kenton to come. God, he should be here. He should be here soon. I'm another 30 minutes late here, but still. Come on, Kenton. I'm waiting. He actually woke me up. Come on, Kenton. We're live. Let's just talk about the game. The game last night. I mean, it started out great. Each team started out with a score. It was a 7-7 ball game. All of a sudden, it just went bad for the Miami Dolphins. It was bad. It was really bad, real fast. So I'm waiting. What is Kenton? Oh, come on, Kenton. Hurry up. Let me reach out. Let me see where he's at. we are waiting for Kenton right now. Right now we're waiting for Kenton. Where is Kenton? Where's Kenton? Come on. We're just waiting for Kenton. Good God, come on, hurry up, Kenton. Ay, ay, ay. Uh, guys, uh, I'm back. I I talked to Kenton. He's about to join in. So yeah, good. So, let's see what he's doing. He's he's
I don't know why it takes so long to join. Like just the loading. That's the annoying part.
we're live.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Yeah, we're already live.
What's up, Daniel? Happy Friday, guys.
I just want to apologize to everybody. I fell asleep. He had to wake me up.
It's all good. It wasn't me this week, guys.
Yeah, no, it was me. I was tired. tied together the crappy game that we watched last night.
No, yeah, yesterday was hard too.
It was a horrible game. Horrible. Good God.
Especially until I couldn't watch it because of Amazon.
Get your Amazon.
No, but it's probably a good thing though, but also because the game was awful.
Yeah, but I needed help.
Yeah. 31 to 10, man. Sheesh, dude.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I watched the highlights this.
Yeah, you watched the highlight? Yeah.
Or the mostly the Bills highlights. But yeah, I watched the highlights this morning.
All right. Chiefs fan.
What's up, Chiefs being?
I am a football fan. But games like that, it's kind of hard being a football fan watching games like that.
I like foosball. I'm killing in that game. And I don't do the stupid like thing where they flick it. Like, no, you gotta use your wrist. You can't just.
Yeah, so let's talk about the game.
To me, it looked more like well, again, this is the highlights. So I don't get to see the plays in the middle of both teams that are mid, but it just seems like the Bills are just that good. I feel like this is more of the Bills are good game than anything else.
What? You guys never saw Waterboy? Oh, I saw the Waterboy, but it's been a while.
I have seen Waterboy, but it's been years. It's like if there's an Adam Sandler movie I prefer to watch over and over again, it's 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What, you know that movie?
Oh, I hate that movie.
That's a technical foul. You can't hate that movie.
That's one of his worst movies ever.
That's one of his best movies. What are you talking about? That movie's so outlandish.
No, my top 3. Billy Madison.
That's a good one.
Big Daddy.
It's also a good one.
And where he. Oh, there's another one. What is the where he gets rich all of a sudden. He lives in Alaska, but he gets rich, so he had to fly all the way to New York. I
probably have not seen that one, unless someone in the chat says the name. But
yeah,
the last part is what threw me off.
Getting back to the game.
See, that's how bad the game was. We went on a new topic.
Getting back to the game. I wish I saw 8 nights instead of that game last night.
Yeah, that game was. Your guys' perspective, the fans' perspective, and seeing the highlights, yeah, it wasn't a fun one. But it's still the curse of Thursday night games are going to be the worst games of the.
I don't. What is it with the Thursday night games? Like 3 years ago, when ended up back to Thursday night games.
Yeah, all of them have just been bad.
Yeah, from then, every single Thursday night game has been crap. I don't know what it is.
Honestly, the only one that was good was the Chiefs Ravens game, but that's like a rare like Pokemon card right there that we got on that.
Chiefs go. So Tua is out.
Tua's out for 8 to 12 weeks, dude.
Is he right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I saw. I don't know.
Oh, they're screwed.
So, and people are suggesting that he does retire now.
He should.
Okay. So there's a famous YouTube doctor. I'm forgetting his name, but his first name is Brian. The last name starts with an S. Um, he thinks that yeah, it's bad, and he'll probably make some time. But knowing athletes, they probably aren't. But he should definitely talk to medical professionals and see what they say. Um, I don't know. I still think it's up in the air. I feel like a lot of it has to do with him. He put himself in this situation. I'm sorry. That was not a dirty hit. That was not a late hit. That was nothing. That
Yeah,
was just him
it
being
was
too
nothing
vulnerable.
bad. It was nothing illegal either.
Yeah. So he just has to learn how to fall. I still think he will play, but
Yeah, but dude,
maybe he'll change his mind or make a decision with him being out for so long.
that was the second time that I saw his body just freeze up.
Yeah, he definitely has like a trigger or a sensitive spot area in his brain.
The the dude can't take any more hits.
Yeah, that's what a Chiefs fan said. If he gets his brain scanned, then they'll determine how bad it is from there. And if they think that there already is significant damage, but like the doctor I was watching said that every person and athlete is different, and we've seen athletes that get bombed over and over and over again, get concussions and seem to be fine, or don't get concussions after getting hit rockets. He doesn't even get. If I'm being honest, not a lot of his hits aren't hard. Besides this one, this one wasn't even a hard hit. It just was an awkward hit. Like all hits are hard, by the way. But you know what I'm talking about? Like the aggressive, like oh my god, banger hits that you would think. There are a lot of him falling incorrectly, him falling too fast, not being able to catch himself with his arms, or him landing on his shoulder or something. It's just straight body and head to the ground stuff. He's like one. I think he's one of the most unluckiest players ever.
Yeah, but let me tell you what happened to one wrestler. There was this professional wrestler. His name was Chris Benoit.
Oh, I definitely know about Chris Benoit.
He had too many head injuries while he was wrestling. One day he just snapped and killed his whole family and killed himself.
But I am gonna say though that WWE neglected him a lot. Like the WWE back then didn't really give a
Yeah, they
talk about their wrestlers and
give
their
it
injuries.
about concussions.
Like I've heard so many times where he's done a match, and I know Tua Tagovailoa was one. What the hell? Why am I forgetting his name? Carlito. I'm gonna say he's busy people's face. Carlito. They all said like in interviews like there's times where he was injured and he definitely should have been out there, and Vince McMahon or whatever has him go out again, and he does his finisher where it's the head on head thing.
Yeah,
on the top rope.
it's bad, but
And then there's many other wrestlers that came out and said that there's times where they thought Chris Benoit should have wrestled, and they still make him go out there. So
well,
they didn't have a concussion protocol like they do now or anything.
Yeah, but just like Chief said, concussions are no joke, man.
Yeah, I know, but again, everyone's different, and I just think as much as it is worrying to see, I just think it's up to him and his coaching staff. I would probably.
It's permanent brain damage. That's what it is. It's permanently brain damage.
I think I would play. He would have to forfeit his money if he retired right now. And he wouldn't be able to help pay for him stuff because he's already damaged. I say take it, play another year or two, and see what happens, man.
No. He doesn't have to return the money.
He does. If he retires, he forfeits the money.
No, not if it's injury related. I read in his contract he has that clause in his contract. If he gets hurt or if he gets seriously injured and he has to retire, he gets the he gets all of the guarantee money in his contract. But
Well,
that's
that yeah, but that's still not as much money as he would if he just would play. And my point saying is like, yes, he would still have enough money to retire, but he could still use that money if he still played to still help him with head injuries and stuff. Like I was just saying, it's up to him to do it because I would do it. Like I don't know, you only live once, and I understand that's a contradicting saying to that point, but I'm trying to make generational health for my kids. Even if it messes me up, they still get that money for the future.
yeah, but his kids are still young. They need their father to be around.
You could get a brain transplant, Chiefs fan said. I think he's gonna come back. I don't think he's gonna retire.
I think he should shut it down for the whole year.
That's what you think he should. I'm thinking what he's going to do, and I think he's going to come back.
You think he's gonna come back this year?
Not this year, but I think he's going to continue to play football.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I think he should take this year off.
Oh no, people are okay. Well, the reason I thought is because everywhere else, the conversation isn't if he's coming back this year. He's retiring or is he playing?
Yeah.
That's why. No, I think I agree with you. I think he's done this year's season, but I don't think he's done playing football.
No.
And I agree, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think he should retire, but I definitely don't think he should try and come back right
But
away.
I think he should think about. God bless you.
Good board. Nope.
God bless you.
Thank you, guys.
But I really think he should consider thinking about retiring in his career.
I think he's gonna think about it. Probably not do it, especially if medical professionals are like, "Hey, I think you should retire." If that happens, then I probably think you might. But if they say, "Hey, it's up to you," then I think he will not.
He can do something else. Like
I just want to say the Guardian helmets do not help. I understand like they help for a little bit, but the amount of difference, and doctors have been coming out. There's many YouTube videos you can watch where yes, it is extra protection, but it just determines the amount of the angle your head moves or gets whipped.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's a hit. Like you can just get a concussion just by shaking your head. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, like. And again, it's not just because I don't think the Guardian hats are ugly, which I do think they're ugly.
Oh yeah, they are,
but the amount of protection they give is almost ignition. Oh my god, I can't say that word. It just cancels out. Like if you're playing football, even in a Guardian hat, and a guy is coming to you at 16 miles per hour real quick on the side and hits your head, you're getting concussed.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. The only thing I can say that would help with Tua is his head hitting the ground thing. But still, it's that force, and then when it's not even again the impact, it's your brain in that motion and stopping right away.
It's the brain moving around in your skull.
Yeah.
You have the thin layer of liquid in there, and if you move your head, you can actually feel your brain move around.
Yeah, I just think the Guardian helmets are kind of a scam. Not fully, but it's just like a
scam, but
not a scam, like a media ploy. Like it's a ploy to be like, hey, look, we're trying to protect our athletes.
Yeah,
but
the NFL is trying to look good to the people.
Yes, but science and other things backs up. Like yes, they help, but the percentage that they help is just so small. Like it's not a big difference from a helmet to that.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
No, and people are like, oh, if it's 15, it's like a 5% better chance of not getting one.
Yeah,
something like that.
Phil said, apparently, you hit someone in the head. But but that's not the point. The- how are you gonna throw a flag for hitting someone in the head?
And like, they already kind of have it with the helmet to helmet, but I get what
Yeah,
he means, like a body part, I guess, to a head. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't
Well,
want that because that play was all Tua's fault. That
yeah,
wasn't
but
Damar Hamlin's.
if you look at the play, it was Tua's fault because Tua died head first.
Yeah, and that's because he was trying to get the extra first down, but
Yeah,
he would have been better off sliding.
yeah. So how you gonna throw a penalty flag on that? If the defensive player did nothing wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I think that I think there's stuff that they can change. I just wouldn't be able to say it right now off the top of my head because there's a lot of like I think like they're already doing a lot more as it is. But
Oh
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah. They're
I
doing a
feel like
lot
the
more.
concentration though that the NFL uses to protect quarterbacks, they should use that energy and brainstorming to try and come up with other damn rules
Oh
to
yeah,
help other players because they have ruined the quarterback play. They should definitely relax on quarterback flags. These
yeah.
men are grown. These are grown. Okay, this is one thing I have with football. If you're afraid to get hurt, or don't play the sport. Like that is the thing you sign up for, and you realize, dang, I could blow an ACL, I can get a head injury, I could break a bone, blah 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 blah. You know that when you're playing the sport.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people are so hard on NFL players. Like, oh, their body. They know that it's a risk they're willing to take to make generational wealth.
Let's see. Phil says, ask the rugby referee and head to head is a yellow card.
Ooh, see, I don't watch rugby, so that's see, he has a whole sport that he could use references to that is
Well,
physical.
it's like soccer too.
Yeah, but I'm saying they could implement it instead of like a yellow card would be a flag, of course, and
Yeah,
you could do it in a way where it is hard to stop trying to hit people in the head. So it could be like in basketball, instead of 2 yellow cards, they're out. It's 2 technicals, and they're out. You know, you could do something like that.
but who are you gonna who are you gonna throw the flag on? It was Tua's fault. You cannot penalize the defense.
Then even though the player got hurt on offense, then you would penalize the offensive player for incorrect protection or something like that. That's a dumb. I know it's a dumb rule,
But that's dumb.
but it's not. No, but like I don't. This isn't Philip, but there's a lot of people who are on the side of like protecting, and if a player gets himself injured, not learning how to protect himself, he should get penalized.
Yeah, but that would.
Hey, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking from like the point of view of like Twitter people right now. Okay, because if you go on Twitter right now and type Tua, it is chaos. It is a pure chaos for that man.
Man, that was horrible hit. That was rough. That was rough for Tua, man.
Yeah, they didn't even show it in the NFL highlights.
Yeah, they were bad. You remember the last time when he got the concussion, his whole body just froze on the ground? That happened to his arm. His arm just.
And his foot was pointed out.
Yeah. So that is bad.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm pretty sure hockey also has the thing. I know they have the high stick and like upper checks you can't do. Like,
And yeah, but don't they have a penalty box? where they send the players to
But I'm saying, Jay, they could do the same thing for the NFL, but for the NFL player, but instead of putting him in the box and trading the center for him, he just goes to the sideline, or after 2 bad plays, he gets kicked out. They already do it for other bad penalties. It's just create the system for something else. And then, again, you can't always
Don't
put it
tell
on
me.
the defensive player. So I'm going to say, even if you agree with it, put it on the offensive player. They do that with basketball. It's called an offensive foul because the offensive player is the one that initiated the contact. If they can look at it that way, well, the offensive player initiated the contact, they could say, oh, he was trying to get a flag, ended up costing himself. Like, there's certain ways, even though it's a gray area, you could.
But you know what? Players might take advantage of that.
That's why I said there's a gray area where they have to say, is it initiated contact or is it on purpose? That's why the offensive player can get penalized.
Yeah,
Because you cannot just, I call it flopping into a head-on first collision all the time to get the call.
I think that's gonna make the game go longer.
You can't have it. You either have your head protection and we're just going to deal with these concussions and allow Tua to play and stop talking about it. Or we come up with these stupid rules that will make sure that happens less. Like,
hey, you have to. You don't have to jump down my throat about it.
That's not for just you. That's for everybody.
God.
How many times do we have this concussion? How many times do people, not us, because this is our first time having it, how many people around the league have this concussion talk every year?
Do you believe this guy right here?
It's not to you. It's like ESPN talks about it all the time.
I'm the main host of this podcast, buddy. I think how it goes, and I think Tua should retire. No, but yeah, the NFL has to do something about things.
Yeah, Philip says rules are rules for a reason, and people always find a way around it.
Yeah.
Chiefs fan said NFL penalty boxes have seats, but they are electrified to make it, so no one wants to go.
Yeah, it's like it's going to be difficult, but they got to figure something out.
Yeah, and I think it will be somewhat under the lines of us what we were joking about in this little ways, but I think it'll be
you believe this guy? You only have the host.
That's definitely a conversation.
Did you already forget? I'm the main host here, buddy.
No.
You don't yell at me. I yell at you.
Yeah, we yell at each other.
Phil said, I said, let's go. Let's go pads. Are you kidding me, Phil? You want to kill those guys? Jesus. Did you read the comment that Phil wrote?
So let's go no pads and tackle from armpits to knees. It sounds funny, but I think he's talking about like pretty much just turning it into rugby.
Yeah, that's rugby.
Because if you do watch rugby players, even though they can hit each other hard, they do it's like they do fully grasp tackles. It's not like hitting or checking. Sometimes you get that. Sometimes.
Yeah.
The more things I see, it is a lot of wrap ups, and I feel like that's what he means of armpits to knees. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm right.
When was the last time you heard of a rugby player getting a concussion? Never.
Didn't a player in the Olympics? Wasn't a lot. That was one female player that got a concussion in the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get away from Tua.
But I think it was from like a slide. It wasn't even from a hit itself, so I can't even say like it was from physical content. I was like, Philip could look it up for me right now if he wants to.
And she said never, but I don't pay attention to.
The only reason I heard of that because this is the first time I ever paid attention to rugby was because of the Olympics. So.
Okay. All right, going to the topic of your love. The Packers are lucky.
Yeah, we still have to see. I mean, it's definitely could have been worse, which we got. That's what the part we got lucky for. But
No. We we dodged the bullet.
yeah,
It could have been worse.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, that's what we
I
got
got a
lucky for.
replay.
He still
Did you see the
hurt.
replay? Did you see the replay? You can actually see something move in its knee. It looked like something popped in his knee.
I was like, he probably just dislocated his knee. I was like, my knees pop all the time, like bad. Like I've hyperextended my right leg 4 times playing basketball. Like,
Chief asked, how long is he out?
well, probably 2 to 3 weeks. It seems like that's probably.
Well, no, not true.
Well, no, just because Matt LaFleur said he's day to day doesn't mean they won't hold him. Like I'm just telling this to like
they didn't rule him out for this week either.
I just think that's pushing him too soon. Even if he's able to play, I still wouldn't. A person who hyperextended my leg a lot. A week is not enough. Like I still hyperextend my leg just walking. Like when my dog Mint leans on me, my right leg will go in. Like it's just unsustainability. He has to do more instruction. I say just don't play him this week and play him next week. If that's anything.
But there is a target game that he might be back for. It's the first Vikings game. We play the Vikings in about 2 weeks. And that's the game that he might target to play for.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. That's why I said probably 2 weeks.
Yeah. The Viking game is the first target that they want him to be at.
Dang. Average collision impact is 3 times higher in football than rugby measured by G-force.
Oh wow! Okay.
And that makes sense because a car accident and G-forces are almost measured to football G-forces.
But
he said 21 G-forces for rugby and 63 G-forces for football.
Going back to the Packers and your love, I think we can survive this Sunday and next Sunday. I don't think the Colts are that good.
Their defense is abysmal besides their front line.
Yeah. So I think Brandon Jacobs can run the ball pretty well.
You mean Josh Jacobs?
Yeah, Josh Jacobs. I had a concussion.
I was like, you had to go back to sleep after the pod.
Yeah, I know. And then next week we play the Tennessee Titans, and they're not good either.
Yeah. It was a light MCL sprain. They said.
Yeah, it was like a grade 1.
Yes, that I was gonna say they do it by grade. Yeah. Grade 1 MCL sprain.
So it's about a week or 2. He said Jordan Love came out and said it's kind of sore, but when you look at the video, he's walking off the airplane by himself. He's getting into the locker room by himself. So it looks like everything is intact in his knee, but it's just a little sore.
Oh, definitely everything's intact. They would have definitely said if it wasn't.
But the organization said that he has to wear knee braces for the whole year to protect the knee. So he's going to be wearing a knee brace, which every
Yeah.
quarterback wears sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think, if I'm being honest, I'd be more worried about cartilage damage than anything because I have a lot of cartilage damage in my knee. That's why it pops all the time.
Yeah,
But
me too.
like if I was to let's make sure I didn't hit my dog. If I was to show you, like, I wish I could videotape like my knees when they like overextend or pop. Like I can do stretching and they pop like really bad where I can see my knee move. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened because that my doctor said that's my cartilage. I have a whole bunch of knee injuries. So, and I'm wondering if that's what happened or what we witnessed is his knee dislocating and popping back in right at the same time. Like we saw it pop out or
Yeah,
we didn't get to, we saw it vice versa. We either missed the pop out and then it popping back in, or that was it popping out and we missed it popping in when he fell. That was another thing they said for his knee.
but it could have been a lot worse. We could have. But yeah, the Packers got lucky.
I had to wear a knee brace for 10 cross country. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I had to wear knee brace too for karate.
I was like, I probably would not have to wear a knee brace for my right leg.
But yeah, so the target game that he's supposed to be back is by the first Vikings game. That Vikings game is the target.
That'd be cool.
And that's in about 2 weeks. People said he popped my knee, came back into place once during a race.
Ouch.
Yeah, but it looked like the same thing that happened to Jordan Love. It looked like it popped out, but it looked like it popped back in when I saw the replay.
Yeah, that's what I think it was. I think it was the a knee dislocation or just like maybe just a pop that we're witnessing in detail, and then that caused the sprain.
But yeah, but he said the team said that it's day to day. It's up to Jordan Love, and he might be the emergency third string quarterback this week. If Malik gets hurt and Sean Clifford gets hurt, he'll be the emergency quarterback on the roster.
Purple People Eater Punisher, Jordan Love's nickname.
Not really. I hate the Vikings.
What do you mean not really? He said Purple People Eater Punisher.
Yeah, Jordan Love is not bad.
What?
You remember the first game against the Vikings last year?
You remember the second game?
Yeah, but they didn't have Kirk Cousins.
Who cares? Kirk Cousins doesn't play on the defense. He plays on the offense.
But the defense got a lot better this year, dude. I'm telling you. That Viking defense, oh man.
Are you a real Packers fan right now? Am I hearing you playing devil's advocate right now for the Vikings?
Yeah. No,
Chat, are we hearing Jay
I'm
playing devil's
just
advocate right now for the Vikings? Oh my god. I might leave the room right now.
I'm just being realistic here, man.
What do you mean realistic? The Vikings were already mid at last season anyways, even with Kirk Cousins. We're not going to pretend like the Vikings were going to make the Packers and Lions nervous. I'm sorry. A healthy Kirk Cousins are not. They were getting smacked that game and the rest of the season.
Now look where you started. Now these guys are giving me penalty flags.
You do that? Yes! You're a Packers fan playing devil's advocate for the Vikings.
I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm just being realistic here.
How? The Vikings were on a slump when he got hurt.
true, but the
And then
top
they didn't have weapons like that. Just besides, oh, am I forgetting his name? Oh my God!
Jason, Justin Jackson.
Thank you, Justin Jefferson. I almost called him Diggs, but Diggs is no longer there, of course. Yeah, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
Other than that, they are cooked.
but now they have Aaron Jones.
And no Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. He looks damn good.
They beat the Giants. Are we real? Chad, are you? Am I losing? Did someone replace Jay? This is not the Jay. This is not the Jay we know. What happened? It's the Giants. Get 5 bits on here. It's the Giants.
Man, I'm so tired, man. I'm so tired. I don't want to.
Sleepy Jay is wild, guy.
I don't want to do it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I was like, Vikings fans are the ones that are happy that they won. Everyone else is like, it's Daniel Jones and the Giants.
Yeah, we're the only team in the NFC North with a loss.
And we're the only team in the NFC North that played a good team like the Eagles.
Wait.
The Bears played the Titans. The Vikings played the Giants. And I actually don't know who the Lions played, but I'm guessing it's going to be someone who's mid.
No. Lions played the Rams.
Again, people have their highs hope for the Rams. I think they're a mid-tier team. On the upper end of the mid-tiers.
Yeah, but they almost made the playoffs last year, right?
Barely.
But they still made the playoffs. So Danny Dime is the best thing to happen to any defense. Yeah, that's true. It is. And Chico, there are some few good NFC North teams. It seems like a cakewalk. I hope it's a cakewalk. But the hardest division right now is the NFC North.
And I don't know, man. The Bears whooped the Titans only because of their defense and special teams.
Yeah, that is true.
Caleb Williams had one of the worst rookie performances we have ever seen.
Right.
He went 9 first. He went like 9 for like 20 or something like that or whatever.
Ow.
It was higher than that. 19 or something. I don't know. He just.
Who do you think worse, Caleb Williams or Bryce Young?
I'm gonna be honest. Right now, just from game 1, Caleb Williams, but I think Caleb Williams will be better overall.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better overall than Bryce.
But you also have to think Bryce Young has the worst team. He got no line. He got no wide receivers. He got no defense. He barely got any coaching. Like that kid. Remember, he was a star in college, and college is not in the NFL. In college, he had a good surrounding and supporting cast. They drafted it to a team where he got nothing. I feel bad.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question.
I do feel bad for him, though.
Do you think Bryce Young could have been good if he got drafted to the Texans?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, he had good arm strength and accuracy.
Yeah, but I don't like the height. He's kind of short.
I was like, Murray's short.
Yeah, but Murray runs around.
But I'm saying Young has an arm, though, and he was able to utilize that.
Yeah.
And he does have some mobility. I think that's the thing he should utilize more. I just don't think the Panthers allow him, the Panthers coaching staff.
Yeah, I think, same here. I don't think they let him.
Because that's the thing I hear all the time in comments when the NFL posts something funny about the Panthers or a post that the Panthers just happen to be a part of. They're always like, let him run.
Yeah.
Let him run.
Oh, let's get to the next topic. Are the Jets that bad? With Aaron Rodgers.
That one game's all I needed to see.
Chiefs,
I,
Bengals, Niners, Packers, Lions. Who's up? It's good in the NFC.
Eagles.
Eagles, Cowboys.
I guess yeah, but I don't trust them.
I don't trust them in the playoffs, but the regular season, yeah.
But I definitely put the Eagles up there first. Then I guess yeah,
I put
the Cowboys.
I would put the Cardinals in there.
Mm-mm.
No Cardinal.
No.
Oh wow.
If I'm being honest, I'm mostly thinking about Super Bowl contenders. I think it's just the Niners, Packers, Lions, Eagles, and then a flip of the coin with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then I think if the Cardinals can truly figure out their plan, like they don't have an identity, and that's the thing that I feel like. Because even though I don't know these teams well, like players wise, I still, as just an above average fan, understand what their identity of their teams are. You know, with the Cardinals, I don't.
I mean, if Sam Darnold can play decent, I think the Vikings might have a chance of being good. If Sam Darnold can play a little good.
I think they'll be a respectable team, but
yeah,
I don't think they'll be like. I think they'll be like where the Seahawks are. They're like just barely making it.
Eric, how you doing?
What's up, Eric?
Chief says he looks like Father Time. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers can't move anymore.
Yeah, especially seeing those rollouts and him not being able to perform.
I don't know. Did you see? Did you see him try to run out of the pocket?
Yeah, it was pretty hard to watch, from being honest.
That was brutal.
If I'm being honest, though, I think this is also karma catching up to Aaron Rodgers. I understand he's not totally a bad dude, but a lot of his incorrect information comments coming out, I think.
Yeah, like the whole vaccination thing.
Like, we all know those types of people who they're not truly bad, but they say a lot of not the right stuff.
They
think they're too smooth with their, or they're too confident, and they just don't get shut down.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Rodgers.
I mean, he still has the arm power. We can all see that. He can still throw the ball. But he's like a statue back there.
He really is.
He can't move after that injury.
And you know what's bad when Alan Lazard is your number one target?
Yeah, I know.
Or he had the number 1 yards.
And they signed Mike Williams, and they don't throw him the ball once in the game.
Again, I didn't hate that I was right, Jay, but I called it. I was like, it was against the Ravens game, but I said, watch, all the teams that sign these major players and assets are not going to use them. That's just going to be the trend of the NFL. And look what happened. Every team that signed someone who was supposed to help them or add another level to that team has not been utilized.
Hey, Josh Jacobs, he ran the ball pretty well in the second half.
Okay, I guess we're the only one that we didn't utilize him in the first, but we did the opposite every other team did. We did the opposite of every other team. Every other team used their star players for like the first couple of series, and then they just never used them again. The Packers were like, we'll throw him in a little bit. Then he disappeared for a little while, and then we're like, let's do all of it. Daniel Hackett is hacked.
I like that. But yeah, I really don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
I can agree. They have no defense. at all.
Well, they have pass defense, but they don't have a run defense.
They don't have a really pass defense. That was like one of the biggest problems. They couldn't get the quarterback. They couldn't get any pressure like that.
Yeah, they didn't have any pass rush.
I was like, they do have a guy who has double digits waiting on the sideline.
I know. And they traded a third round pick for him.
And they let go of another guy who was also close to that caliber of player to the Eagles.
Yeah. And he was a lot younger.
Yeah, I think the Jets shot themselves in the foot. That's funny. I'm toying with a little jet right now. Yeah, I think the Jets shot themselves in the foot. I think Aaron Rodgers getting hurt. No pun intended, by the way. Getting hurt definitely stopped the chemistry of the team growing. Also, him having all these assets that he wanted that the Jets went out their way to pay for definitely ruined what I feel like the Jets' plan were. I feel like the Jets' plan was to sign Aaron Rodgers, but not all his friends. But they realized, to make him happy, we have to. That sidetracked everything they needed to do, just like the Packers did, and what Aaron Rodgers hates. He needs a younger, fast team. Stop getting, I'm not going to use it, old fucks, I guess, to be around your team. They always slow down. They always get hurt.
Yeah,
and wonder why he has no weapons or anything else, and they can't build or develop. You're an older guy who can give so much knowledge and education to these. He can make them. He can groom them into the wide receivers he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry. This is me getting mad at Aaron Rodgers and why I'm happy the Packers got rid of him. That's why he slows down a team. As much as he's a great and one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
And also, it looks like their stud corner, Sauce Gardner, he might be out for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Well, I didn't see if it was up there yet.
He had a shoulder injury.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so he's going to be out for like a couple of weeks.
Oops, I got to open the back door for my brother. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. I really believe the Jets made a mistake trading for Aaron Rodgers. Well, he did help develop. He developed Gray Jennings, Devontae Adams, James Jones, Randall Cobb was there, Michael Finley. So he did help get those guys to be better. But that's it. So yeah, we're just waiting for Kenton to get back. But yeah, anyway, do you guys have any questions you want to ask us on anything? Cobb, I'll give you the rest for.
And I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I locked the door.
No, Devontae Adams got drafted with Aaron Rodgers was the starter.
Yeah, he did.
So he developed. They did develop Randall Cobb and.
Well, I'm saying Devontae Adams was one of the worst rookie wide receivers. He couldn't catch anything. He would drop everything.
Yeah.
He was the MBS before the MBS.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when the Packers again decided to move on from some vets, he stepped up, grew. Aaron Rodgers and him got some chemistry, and he became the Devontae Adams that we know.
Yeah. He also helped Jordy Nelson.
Oh yeah, but also Jordy Nelson and Davante Adams definitely route running helps.
And James Jones.
James Jones is one of those great wide receivers that just always had a dropping problem his whole career.
Yeah, he did.
But he's clutch. Like that's the one thing I'll give James Jones. Even though he drops a lot of balls, he is so clutch, dude.
Yeah, he is. He is. Yeah.
So clutch.
Oh, what other topics do we have?
Oh, the Ravens Dolphins game, but we kind of talked about that. I mean, the Bills Dolphins game. We kind of talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we already talked about all that.
I did have that if you, it's up to you if you want to just maybe do random conversations at the end of it sometimes, but then that's on you. I know you're tired, so.
Nah, I don't know what I did last night.
For real, he was up like at his normal times, texted me, I gave him the notes, I saw that he saw it, and I'm like, all right, we're good. And all of a sudden I wake up and I'm like, he hasn't texted me yet. And I said, I'll do my normal stuff, waited for the bathroom to open up, and I texted him again, like, uh-oh. And I look, and I'm like, oh no, it's about to be 3.
I don't know what happened to me there. Phil said James Jones was could not catch a cold in the last naked.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He couldn't catch, but he was the clutchest.
No. He was clutch.
That's what I'm saying. He was the clutchest, one of the clutchest wide receivers ever.
1 year, he led the whole NFL in touchdown catches.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying when he needs to, he does big. It's just like he's the type of person.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players. I have an autographed football from him.
Can I have it?
But he is the type of player though where it's like if it's like in the second quarter and there's like 8 minutes to go and the Packers are like 3 and 5, or I say 2 and like 15 or whatever, and Aaron Rodgers throws a bomb into the middle, he'll drop it then. But if it's like the fourth quarter with only 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, and the Packers are down or have like either 3 and 4 yards, it's 3rd down and 4 yards to go, and he just throws a slinger, and it goes down, and he's in double coverage some way somehow. Even though he dropped the earlier one that was wide open, James Jones will come up and grab that. Like that's the type of player he was.
Phil's asking us one more question, and that's it. He goes, "What is the favorite Packers game of all time?"
I guess not to go with the easiest Steelers Super Bowl win. The Bears game where we were at Soldier Field, and whoever won that game was to go, and Aaron Rodgers hit him straight in the middle. I remember watching that with my friends, and we were going wild. And then it was in my friends, and he has an apartment building. Everyone in the apartment building was watching it. So after we were done celebrating, and everyone else was on the delay, then you heard everyone else in the apartment. Like that's a core memory. So that one would probably be my favorite. Or the Lions, Hail Mary. I saw that too.
Well, I was gonna say that was my favorite.
Well, keep going. Tell us how it made you feel.
I was in my room by myself watching that game because everybody in the house was fast asleep. I'm like, we're gonna lose it. We only have 1 second left. There's no chance that Aaron Rodgers pulled this out. All of a sudden, he rolls out. He throws the ball, and the guy doesn't catch it. But there's a flag on the field. It was for a face mask on Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, why is there a flag? What is the flag for? And the referee goes, face mask, 15-yard penalty. We get one more down. I'm like, okay. Then they hike the ball again. You see Aaron Rodgers roll out, dodge a person, just chuck the ball in the air. And all of a sudden, I see Richard Rodgers. I'm like, is this guy really going to catch the ball? Is he really gonna catch it?
I mean, he was in the perfect position to
Yeah,
really chase down that ball.
I don't know how he got in that perfect position.
Like I think it's just because he hesitated. Like the wide receivers and cornerbacks, safeties, all were in front of
Yeah,
him,
they're all back
and
there,
he
but
just came up out of nowhere and was just like, "I got
yeah,
that."
yeah. For a tight end, he was fast. I'm like, where did he come from? And then all of a sudden, he got the touchdown. And I was looking for a flag. Is there any flag?
Nope. And then I saw all the players run into the end zone. I was like, "Yeah, we won!"
And then the camera pans over to the Lions side of the field. You see all these players just stunned.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And some of them were crying. I'm like, wow.
Man, why do all the greatest plays not happen for Wisconsin sports in Wisconsin? Like Giannis jumping over a player and dunking happened in New York City, which I guess they didn't deserve to see. And then you got that in Detroit, which they also did not deserve to see.
Oh boy, get that. You are unbelievable.
I'm just putting it up for the pod.
Philip says that his favorite game was the Falcons game before the NFC Championship game on good. Yeah, that was a good game too. That defense was brilliant in that game.
I wish our defense was like that consistently.
Yeah. Tremont winning with the pick six right before the half ended. That was great.
Week 5, 2005, Packers beat the New Orleans Saints 52-3. That is a game to go to. Wow.
And that was a blowout.
And that is a murder.
Yeah, that was. All right, guys.
Well, I can't be the only person who likes Austin Powers, all right? That movie's fun.
I like the first one, second one, third one.
Yeah, I gotta have a movie night with the boys, and we gotta watch them. We gotta do it. I gotta do the thing I do with my friend from Barbados, where we FaceTime or something, and then we watch stuff like that, so you can be a part of it.
I'm old. I go to sleep around 9:00.
Yes, and then you're up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, at the gym, trying to stay young.
Yes, you could talk to us and listen to the movie as you work out.
I don't think it works like that.
You can try.
Yeah, guys, that's it for the show today. I am really sorry that we were like 30 minutes late. But I think we made it up by staying a little longer.
If you want to, you could.
Oh man, I need to get some rest.
Yeah, get some sleep.
I need it. Phil said midnight viewing of the home with me.
You know, the one and only time I ever saw that movie, I was like 6. And it was at my aunt's house. They were watching a lot of movies.
Man, yeah, but with which Exorcist?
The first one, the original one, where the girl pukes.
The original?
OG. Yeah, the OG.
The one that was made in 1975?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one too. I don't like the remake. The remake sucks.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. And Philip said it was 1973.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, he was off by 2 years. It don't matter.
Yeah, thanks for correcting me.
No, that's what Phil's for. He's the guy that helps us.
You know what? You know who's the big movie guy?
Who?
Jackson.
Oh yeah, Jackson's a big movie guy. Me and him love Godzilla, especially him. He definitely likes Godzilla more than I do. But
Yeah.
I can make the sound. I can make the sound he makes when he shoots his beam out.
Well, he is a film major.
Oh yeah. I was like he's the film guy. I'm the music and sports guy. No.
Yep, and we're lucky to have. We're really lucky to have Jackson.
I'm your encyclopedia about hockey and rugby, guys.
You know what? On that, I'm gonna
appreciate that.
Clap.
Huh? Oh yeah, the clap sounds.
Yay! I love this sound effect thing again. I love it.
The first time you pressed the button and it was the people talking in the background, that scared me. It jump scared me when I was in the chat.
Oh yeah, here we go. And one more before we go. One more sound before we go.
Are you playing it?
Yep.
I can't hear it. They probably can.
I love those air horns.
Do, 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 do.
All right, guys. It's the end of the show.
Oh yeah, they can hear it. I can't. That's cool.
All we want to say is thank you so much for coming by and listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. Without you guys, we would not have this podcast or this channel. So it's all you guys. Let's keep all you guys to clap.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys too. Sending love, positivity. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
And like I always say, stay safe, stay positive, and you know what to say.
Go, Pack, go.
And we'll see you next Friday. Well, I'll see you I'll see you Monday. For the Monday night game.
You're not doing the Colts game?
And Sunday night.
Say.
So yeah. You guys know what I need.
He said that's a penalty for ending.
I think I have a concussion, man.
You got tired brain right there.
Oh man! But on that note, guys, I'll see you on Sunday. All right, guys, you have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Bye, guys.